So let me ask you a question here. So how many of you are currently working with clients that require you to work with short form videos? So this is interesting, right? So I'm talking about how important this is, and nobody's actually doing that, which is actually a problem because, again, most people don't understand the value of short form videos, which is what I'm going to go into next. So I talked about kind of like how you do a short form video. But the next thing to talk about really is short form videos are where the money is. Survey after survey I've been looking at in 2020, surveys published by like HubSpot, surveys published by CEO Magazine. They're showing how that people can use short form videos to communicate with their audience are having a much greater return on investment. They're seeing much greater enjoyment with their clientele. I'll share with you a couple of examples of two of my best clients that have used short form videos to be massively successful. One of them is named Carrie. Carrie uses TikTok to promote a health supplement. It's a kind of a chocolate syrup. You take a spoonful of a day, but it's not really chocolate. It just looks like chocolate. It's actually chock full of all kinds of supplements, and it's a health product. And Carrie is very attractive. She's very interesting. She's very a great speaker. She's very full of energy. So for her, being on TikTok for 30 seconds a day, every day, dropping a video of her picking up her kids from school or her going to the supermarket, of her doing whatever, she does it, but she makes it fun. And it's all about, see what Carrie is doing now. It's almost like, where's Carrie and what's Carrie up to? This is something that works for her. So she's dropped hundreds of videos on TikTok, and she's had tens of thousands of followers join. And my team, what we do is we help her engage. So everyone that comments or likes, sees her videos, then the VA will actually take note of that and send a follow-up DM to people that like or comment and invite them to join her group. So we're using her use of TikTok, of short form videos, to generate business leads that then our VA takes and builds into a lead list and does the engagement to help Carrie convert more leads into customers. Another example of an expert video who uses short form videos is named Michelle. And Michelle is a network marketing expert who talks to network marketers and coaches them. And Michelle's able to take a lot of longer concepts that she uses in YouTube videos and boil them down into like 30-second shorts. And these shorts that she works on are basically just, Facebook Lives that she repurposes, or there are videos that she uses that are parts of her bigger YouTube videos where she makes snippets out. And she plans it out so that the longer video has embedded in it snippable parts, right? Snippable parts where she can pull out the videos and share those on IG as Reels and on Facebook. So both Michelle and Carrie are examples of clients that get how to use videos. And in both cases, they use our team. Carrie for doing the engagement. Michelle uses our video editors to edit her videos. So short form videos are something that we're working a lot with, and our best clients use them. And I have had a lot of clients. Like I currently have about 40 clients on my client list, and I work with a couple hundred over time. And the ones that are successful are the ones using short form videos. The ones that are less successful, most of them don't even know how to do a short form video. They just do a Facebook Live, they put up a TikTok video, and they get no traction, they get no engagement, they get nothing out of it. So I'm just speaking from kind of what we see at Sonic VA as the way to do engagement and to build valuable content for your customers. Short form videos is a big piece of it. All right, so let's talk about the video itself as far as how you add value. This is again important for you as a Filipino virtual assistant. If you're going to use videos to help market yourself, and if you are trying to find a client where you're going to edit their videos, you better have a video of yourself explain to them why. Again, I love looking at your works. I love looking at examples of videos you edited, but nothing sells me more than a video you recorded specifically for me, telling me why I should hire you. Because I have a pain point. My pain point is I have more videos to edit than I have employees who can edit them. And I need to have a deep pool of video editing VAs when we have massive amounts of work coming in. So my pain point is I need to know you're the real deal right away. I don't want to spend a lot of time going through a Google Drive of 100 videos you've edited over the years, trying to find an example of one that may tell me you're the right person. What I want is for you to send me a link of you telling me why you're the solution. And then I want you to send me a link showing me an example of how you do it. So that's what I need. And that's what I ask for whenever people apply for a job with Sonic VA. Have you experienced this kind of editing? What do you do that's special, makes you different than everybody else? Because there are literally a million Filipino virtual assistants out there who can edit videos, but there's probably only 100,000 or so that are actually ones that I want to work with, because most of them can just do simple things in their phone. Most of them know how to do simple editing. They can mix in some music and some graphics, but they really don't understand the why behind the video. And the why for anybody who uses videos for their business is simple. In every case, it's the same. The reason entrepreneurs make short form videos is to explain to their audience what they do in a way that makes their audience say, I need that, I want that, I'll pay for that, I'll join that, I'll be part of that. It's all about getting towards a call to action in that video that drives the action. So that short form video of Carrie at the supermarket or Michelle talking about, why stuff network marketing is amazing, is all about trying to get a course of action. Use my supplement, join my course, whatever it is, it's because they're trying to do a call to action. And the call to action has to be something that's valuable to the people you're speaking with. And get right into it. Don't lead up to it. Don't take 30 seconds to explain why you're a great video editor. In the first minute, you want to have already said, in the first 8 seconds. My name is Jose, and I'm a Filipino virtual assistant. I edit videos, and I can make sure that I create great short form videos that will get you more engagement on social media. Something like that, right? So in the first 8 seconds of your video, to me, you're telling me who you are, what you do, and how you do it. And then you want to talk about, why you do it. What is your why? I love editing videos because I've been doing this as a kid. I love technology. I love editing. I love helping people figure out how to take their story and make it more digestible. This is what people want to hear. They want to hear how you're going to take what they can do themselves and make it better. Again, most of the clients aren't going to be very adept at editing their own videos. Or if they are good at editing their own videos, they just don't have time to do it consistently. They're hiring you so you can consistently provide a quality experience for their audience. You got to tell them that. You got to show them how you do that. If you tell them you can do it and you show them how to do it, they're going to want to hire you. The people on this call right now that are in my process right now, as well as my team members that have already joined Sonic VA, they've all done that. They've all been able to, in the interview process, show me who they are, give me an example of how they do it, and give me, some works they've done that fit the requirement I'm looking for. And boom, they get hired. So you want to offer value. That value has to come right away, and it has to highlight a solution. Here's an important key about short form videos. You offer one solution, always one, only one. You can probably do 5 things. You can edit long form videos for YouTube. You're good at Filmora. You're good at Adobe. You can do graphic design. You know how to do sound mixing. All that's great. But in the short form video, it's one. What is the one thing? Are you a Filmora editor who can do YouTube videos? Then you make a video just for that. And if you have other skill sets you want to promote to different clients, then you can make separate videos. But you don't want to be all in one when it comes to short form. Short form is right to the heart of what you do best and what's going to solve the problem for the person you're making the video for. If you're making the video for a client, it's got to solve their problem like that. If you're making the video for an audience, it's got to solve their problem like that. It's got to be to the point, right? So short form videos always highlight one solution if they're going to be successful. One more point on short form videos when we're talking about selling is you don't use them to sell. No one wants to watch a short form video where you're saying, okay, now buy my product. Okay, now sign up for my newsletter. Okay, now join my tribe. Okay, now subscribe to my channel. You can have little subtle things, like you can have bells, you can have videos, you can do things that will get people to want to do that. But in a short form video, you really want to focus on the value that leads to one specific call to action. And it's not like, give me your money. It's like, let me help you. Check out my website so you can learn more tips about how you can be a great virtual assistant. Go to my YouTube channel and check out, my content about how to land an American client. That's what I talk about. That's my call to action, right? It's never like, hey, sign up for my course. Because that's basically trying to get people to give away money, and people don't want to do that in short form videos. We don't watch short form videos to be sold. We watch them to be entertained, to be educated, to be empowered. And so there's a difference there. It's subtle sometimes. Sometimes people can be really good at selling, but soft selling. on a short form video. But if you're just basically giving away a price and saying, hey, buy my product for $2.99 on a short form video, you're like a cheap commercial. People don't like cheap commercials that say, hey, come down and buy this, right? I mean, like, we get enough of those cheap commercials when we have to look at ads on Facebook or ads on YouTube. We see them on TV. We kind of blank them out. We don't short form content that's geared towards a price just doesn't work. So, all right, there you go. Short form videos don't sell. Make sure you have a good call to action that offers a value that could lead to a sale, but isn't a straight sale. And these are all things that I've learned over my years of working with clients and working with VAs, and also the research that I do to stay current. Because the next thing I'll talk about, the last topic today, is about trending. Here's the key to short form videos. Whatever's a trend today will not be a trend next week. It's amazing how quickly what's cool trends and then goes away, right? So we live in a world of viral videos, and the viral videos, what's viral today won't be viral tomorrow. There are some things that will always get views, but trying to be on the cutting edge requires you to really research, to do things, to share things. So staying relevant means staying current. This is a great use for a VA. This is a great use that you can sell to potential clients. So if you're in front of a client and they're asking you, what can you do for me? You say, one thing I can do, I can help you make videos that are current. I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch a lot of TikTok. I spend a lot of my free time as a person watching those content windows, and I see what's going viral. I see what's current. I see what's hot, and I can tell you about these things. Because again, most of the clients you'll be working for are like me. We don't spend a lot of time on YouTube. We spend most of our time watching television or Netflix. TikTok, yeah, it's for kids, right? You can be the bridge to help people that are older than you understand what's current, what's cool, what's trending, and that's important. Right. So that's a good thing to sell, a good way to offer value to potential clients. So especially American small business clients. If you're looking to land them, tell them how you can help them stay current. But then you got to back it up, right? So you want to make sure the videos you're helping them create are ones that are going to go be successful. Now you can't promise them 1 million views, because people that get 1 million views, most of the time it's random chance. There's factors that can influence certain influencers that allow them to be successful on a regular basis, but most viral videos go viral for reasons that are not under control of the person that created it. But what you can do is learn from those types of things. The things that do go viral, copy it, learn from it, study it, figure out what made it go viral, and try to replicate it. Again, it may not be the most current thing or most awesome thing, but it can still capture attention. So you want to stay relevant, but you don't always want to be chasing the latest thing. You want to find that sweet spot in the middle where you're able to deliver content that's authentic and relatable to you, but also is something that catches attention because it's trending, right? What this means is you don't want your client who doing things that aren't in their relatability factor, that aren't in their authenticity factor, right? You want to find ways to keep them trending, but not look like they're trying to trade trendy, right? It's a tough act. But again, this is where a good Filipino virtual assistant that knows social media and short form videos can help a client. You can help direct them on what to film so that it looks authentic and relatable, but it's also trendy, right? This is where your value really comes out. And a couple more bullet points, and then we'll open it up for questions. So I've seen research that says trends change every 3 to 5 days, right? So if you're creating short form videos for a client, and you're doing a couple a week, you want to have a narrative. You want to build some kind of consistency for most clients, where you deliver something that is kind of a series, but you also want to make sure that you're changing it. A couple tips, and I think there's both sides of the story, but what I'm going to tell you is what I think is the winning side. Having different thumbnails for every video, I think is becoming more and more important. Having different backgrounds, different image, not sitting with like a background like this and having the same thumbnail. I think if you want to appeal in a short form video format, you want to, again, add a lot of spice, make it different. This is different than a long form video. Long form videos, you want to have consistent backgrounds. You want to have consistent thumbnails because you're building a library of content that will be housed on YouTube, most likely, almost like a season of episodes of Netflix, where you have kind of like a series of things that follow a grand arc, a narrative. Those you want to have look and feel the same, but different titles. Short form, you want to mix it up. The only exception to this is where if your client is doing something that's consistent every week, they do the same thing every Monday or every Tuesday, then you want to kind of keep those Mondays and Tuesdays looking the same each week after week. But the other days of the week, you want to again mix it up. It's just variety attracts attention, and it's easy to get stale with short form content. So you want to make sure that you're definitely thinking every 3 to 5 days of trying something a little bit different. And kind of encouraging your client to constantly be looking at ways to try something new. You can redo things, reuse things, 6 months from now that you did 6 months ago. There's some value to that, but for the most part, you want to just constantly create. And again, this is where you're going to add value because you are going to be the VA that's going to be out there watching and consuming social media and relaying back to your client what you think will help them get more views based on what's current, what's going on. This is important because, again, they're probably too busy and probably don't know what to look for to be able to stay on top of things, right? So trends change, stay on top of the trends. All right, last point. The social media right now has got a lot of ways to deliver content for a business owner, as well as for a VA, but short form videos are the best. Recent article I read on Forbes talked about how short form videos that are starting to be monetized are the way to go. In the traditional in YouTube, you could use things like Patreon to be able to get viewers to donate to the host. We have things like Discord, where people are doing groups that are following streams on Twitch of gamers, where they're contributing money to the gamer. People are trying to figure out how to monetize short form videos. We're never going to see TikTok videos being charged for. I don't think, but there's going to be something coming. There's going to be some way people are going to start having to pay to get access to really good short form content. And it's because it's where people's attention spans are at. And if you can help your client figure out how to do short form videos that they can give access to a VIP group behind a Facebook private group page, that may be something that will really bring value to them. Being aware of how people consume your client's content, what time of the day, what's the demographic of people consuming it, and matching that to who they're trying to target to, making sure that works. Finding ways to build your ROI by being in front of the right audience at the right time with the right content. These are things that a good video editing VA specializes in short form videos is thinking about. What most people think about is just editing the video. And that's only half the battle. Making the video that you edit successful is where the real money's at. As a VA, you're only going to be as successful as your client is. And if you're a great video editor, but your client sucks, it's probably not going to work out very well. But if you're a great video editor and you find a great client and you can help that client be even greater through your editing, then you're going to be working with that client for a long time. Our best clients, the ones that we've kept for a couple of years, the ones that we have VAs working for the same client for a couple of years, they're the ones doing this kind of short form videos that we're able to consistently provide value to the client, who then uses that content to consistently add value to their clients, right? It rolls downhill or uphill, however you want to look at it. So social media is full of options, but right now the best ROI, the best return on investment is coming from people who master the short form video. That's why you need to have your own short form video as a Filipino virtual assistant to help you land American clients. And once you land that client, you want to help the client be more successful, which will allow you to have a long-term stable source of income. That's how it all works. Right. So if you're interested in learning more, you can always check out our YouTube channel, Dan Meyer, Virtual Staffing Expert. So Dan Meyer, Virtual Staffing Expert on YouTube. This Zoom call will be edited by a couple of my video editors and put out there on YouTube probably next week. And I want to thank you all for your time. If you haven't already, feel free to apply for a job through Sonic VA. We have postings out on Indeed and Online Jobs PH. We're always looking for good video editing talent. For those of you that are in the process with this right now, I wish you good luck. I hope everything goes well with your application. For my team members who joined me today, thank you so much. I love you guys for being able to support me. I'll be back again in 2 weeks. I think our next topic will be how to nail the interview. I'll share with you some insights on how I see Filipino virtual assistants being successful or being not so successful when it comes to nailing the interview with the American client. All right, thank you all for your time. Now get out there and have a great day. I'll see you all soon.